are you?
Good.
You
How
hanging
you
in
doing?
there?
Yes, I am.
Are you exhausted?
I am. Actually, I am.
We're ready? Okay. Time are we on? Good evening. I'd like to welcome all of you to the board meeting tonight, May 4th. Is it the 4th? Yeah, 2020. 5th. May 5th, 2020. Could I
Cinco de
please have
Mayo.
you say the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to take a moment of silence to think about and recognize the members of the Cheektowaga family who have lost or struggled with loss during this COVID-19 period. Okay, roll call and quorum check. Mrs. Miano.
Mr. Rashka.
Here.
Mr. Schaefer.
Here.
Karapolsky.
Here.
Mrs. Dubard.
Present.
Mrs. Wilson.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need approval of the board meeting minutes from the regular meeting of 4/21/2020, please.
I'll make a motion, Mr. Aska.
I'll second Heather Dubard.
I have a motion by Mr. Raska, second by Mrs. Dubard. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Does anybody have any board trustee reports?
No.
I will say that I did get the opportunity to step outside and watch some of the senior signs being delivered. And it was really nice to see the staff from school celebrating our seniors, and the kids on my street at least seemed very excited, the ones that were home. And even after they left later in the day, when the other people got home, they were excited to see their signs. So just to let the staff know that even though the students weren't there when they were delivering, they were very excited to see their signs.
That's really nice. I know that's a great thing that we did. I also want to take a minute right now to say thank you to our teachers at Cheektowaga Central District for this is Teacher Appreciation Week. And through this, we do appreciate you. I know I do. I know everybody else does. On a daily basis, you work hard. You are probably working harder than ever. And I know that this is a struggle to not see your kiddos in school. And I know they appreciate you. I'm sure their families appreciate you. They love and miss you. And we do too. We do not take you for granted. If there's anything that this teaches you or has taught me is people have always been important to me, but I truly miss you all very much. I am blessed and thankful for all of you. So thank you for all you do. And we hope that you know that the Cheektowaga board appreciates you tremendously.
I think I stopped it and I think I unshared it. So if you have any questions, we're happy to answer what we prepared.
That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Mrs. Mitchell. Thank you everybody for that. Does anybody on the board have any questions?
I will just say I've been watching your Monday morning, and the stuff you're putting out there is great, and it's across the board. The high school, middle school, and you as well are all doing a great job on what I'm able to see on social media. So it's been really nice to watch you guys think outside the box. And I agree with everybody that was saying that, you know, I'm a warrior myself. So, but I think we're leaps and bounds ahead of like my coworkers, what they're saying they're going through with their kids. It just seems to me like we're really ready for this and adjusting and adapting. Like Mr. Hanford said, it sounds like you guys are really doing what you need to do to make sure our kids are taken care of. So kudos to all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very, very, very nice presentations. Everybody from every level. I appreciate it. Okay, so is everybody ready to move on? Okay, let me get my agenda here. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe and well. Our administrators, thank you again, all our teachers. We truly do appreciate you. All the people that put out those lunches, cafeteria people, the workers, the food service people, our administrators that are there still and working, and Mr. Levere, I know it's been crazy. Mrs. Sukjalak and Mrs. George, everybody. Mrs. Miano, I know you're still there back and forth every day, and Mrs. Morris is working hard, and Mr. Wright, and we appreciate it. The board is very lucky to have all of you. Okay, so moving forward, we have no citizens open forum. There's no one here to address the board. No attorney's report tonight. The consent agenda is next. I do have something that I would like to remove from the consent agenda. I would like to remove B1 and B2 because it involves fall sports. So I'd like to remove that and hold it until we're closer to October or September and fall and coming up upon that. We know where we stand with sports and with the opening of school and where we are. Everything is too kind of up in the air right now to make that decision. Could I have a motion to remove that, please? I'll make the motion and I need a second.
I'll second it.
second.
Thomas Raska.
Motion from Renee Wilson, a second from Thomas Raska. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Okay, so is there anything else that anybody needs to remove? Okay, so for the rest of the consent agenda, I'd like a motion, please.
I'll make a motion, Carol.
And
I'll
a
second
second,
Heather
please.
Dubard.
Okay, so I have a motion from Carol Kropalski and a second from Mrs. Dubard. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm losing you guys. Hang on. Any opposed? I don't know why I'm losing you. I can't see anybody. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so we need to move on to superintendent's report. Mrs. Morris?
Okay, good evening, everyone. The first order of business is I recommend you accept the resignation for the purposes of retirement from Ann Veros, who's been our occupational therapy assistant since 2010 with regret and appreciation.
So I would just like to say something here. Mrs. Veros was very involved for many years in my life with my children. She is an angel. She worked magic with my kids, and I am so greatly appreciative of her. And our district will really miss her. I wish her well in her retirement. We will accept her retirement. I accept it with regret, but I'm so appreciative of her. I hope you have a happy retirement, and we thank you for your service. Could I have a motion, please, for Mrs. Veros' retirement?
I'll make the
I'll make a
motion, Heather
motion.
Dubard.
And I
I'll
need a second. I have
I'll
a
second
motion by
Carol.
Mrs. DeBarge, a second by Mr. Kropalski. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried.
Okay, under board related, the first item is a review of the board goals in preparation for next school year. There's no action on this. This is just my notice to you to begin to review those goals.
Okay, so we need to review the goals. And maybe we can come back with next meeting and a discussion if there's anything that anybody wants to tweak, change, add, or remove. Okay, everybody?
Yes.
Okay,
And for your approval is the 2021 student calendar.
could I have a motion for the 2021 student calendar, please?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
I'll second it, Mrs. Renee Wilson. I have a motion by Heather DeBarge, a second by Renee Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Also, there's addendum 1, which is the 2020 special education summer school. We put that on in anticipation of there being a regular summer school. I can't tell you until the governor acts on what that will look like. But for special education purposes, we wanted to have that on because there are a lot of regulations about what you can and cannot do, whether there was COVID-19 or not. So
Right.
we wanted to have that on, and if we have to adjust later, we will.
Okay, so can I have a motion, please, for the 2020 special education school proposal?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
I'll second.
Who am I talking to?
Oh, Eddie Schaefer.
Oh,
Ed
thank you, Ed. I have a motion by
Right.
Mrs. Jabarda, second by Mr. Schaefer. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried.
And the board's approval is recommended for the attached budget transfers.
Okay, so we can take them all together. Could I have an approval for the budget transfer, please? Motion
I'll make a motion.
I'll make them.
and a second,
Tom
please.
Raska. I'll make a motion, Tom Raska.
Thank you. And a second, please.
I'll make a second, Carol.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Tom Raska, a second by Carol Karpolsky. All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried. Mrs. Morris, do we need an executive session?
We don't need an executive session. I just have just one announcement, and that's about upcoming meetings, because over the weekend, the governor did talk about our budget vote. So for the next 3 Tuesdays, we will have meetings. On May 12th will be our budget work session. On May 19th will be your approval or adoption of the budget. And on May 26th will be the budget hearing. And on June 9th will be the vote. But you'll get that in writing. I just wanted to publicly say that so that everyone is prepared for next week.
Thank you very much. So at this time, I would like to adjourn the meeting. Could I have a motion, please, to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
And I'll second the motion. Motion by Mrs. Jabarda, second by Mrs. Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Our meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.